Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Prabsharan. So today's challenge is quite different as my setup is really different. I'm in my night suit right now. So today what we're gonna do is a 7-day DIY challenge. Obviously you're gonna watch this video after 1 week of shooting it. So today is 15 June 2020, which is the cursed year. This is the worst year ever. But we're gonna do this challenge, and for 7 days I'll be using different 7 DIY scrubs or masks, and this video is gender neutral, so even boys can use it because I got a few DMs on my Instagram about the skincare concerns that boys have. So boys can watch it too and try it too, and girls obviously you can try it too. And let's get started with the first day. So today we're gonna do an ice facial, and ice facial, as the name suggests, I have an ice cube here. You have to rub this ice cube for like 2 minutes on your face and then just wipe it with a towel or a napkin. What ice does is that it tightens your skin and it closes your pores. That some people have like really open pores, so it helps to prevent that. Also, what ice does, it reduces your under eye puffiness, like the puffiness you get in your skin when you just wake up. So it's important that you do it just after you wake up, like you brush your teeth, so do that facial that at that time. So we're done with this now. I'm just gonna wipe my face off and go on to the next step for the first day, and that's the final step for the first day. So the next step for today is a tomato mask. I grated the tomato and now it just has a little bit of pulp left and the skins. So what tomato does is that it boosts collagen in your skin, and it has anti-aging properties, and it reduces your oiliness, and it also removes the dead skin cells. So everyday use of tomatoes on your face is really good for your skin. Those who have really oily skin, use tomato every day on your face. Also, all these products that I'm going to use all through the week are easily available in your home, so you can do this at home. Don't worry for that. Now I did say that this is a mask, but rubbing it inside the skin helps the juices get right inside your skin, and also it will be really beneficial if you refrigerate the tomatoes before you apply it, because it will give a soothing effect after that. You leave it on for like 15 to 20 minutes and then wash it off. So I washed it off, and preferably don't use a cleanser or a face wash. And first of all, my skin really feels really fresh, and obviously the long-term effects will show later, but this is really good for your skin as I already do it on a regular basis, so do it. Hi everybody, this is the second day of the 7-day skincare challenge, and it's 16 June 2020, and today's face pack is a cocoa powder face pack, and the ingredients that we need is just cocoa powder and water. So I'm just going to tell you how to make it. So for this we just need two things, that is cocoa powder and some water, and keep this in mind that this is not drinking chocolate. This is unsweetened cocoa powder that is used in baking, so don't use drinking chocolate for that. Now we just need 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and we'll just add some water to form a thick paste. This face pack with me right now, if you can see it, and one of my friends told me how to make it, so I'm just gonna apply it with a brush and we'll see. And this might smell nice and you want to eat it, but don't, because it's bitter and it won't taste nice. So I've applied it all over my face, and I've covered some area of my neck. I know it looks terrible, but it will do wonders, and I assure you. You can leave it on for like 10 to 15 minutes or till it's completely dried, and then you can wash it off. So as you can see, my face pack is completely dried out now and it feels so tight. So I'm just gonna wash it off only with water. Don't use a cleanser or face wash. Wash it off with water, and I'm just gonna come back. So I just removed it, and as you can see, my skin feels so good. It feels so soft, and I can't even tell you. I mean, it just feels so plump and moisturized. So what the cocoa powder does to your skin is that it cleans your skin, clears your skin, it detoxifies your skin. And since I live in Delhi, there's a lot of pollution here now. Obviously, we're at home from a long time, so our face is not that polluted or dirty right now. But obviously, when we go out for work or college, there are a lot of impurities accumulating in our face, and this just cleans it all, and it gives you clear soft skin. And obviously it also reduces fine lines and scars. Now I have a pimple scar here. I just used it once, so I don't know if it did anything to it, but if you use it regularly, obviously your fine lines and scars will also reduce. It has anti-aging properties too. This is a closer look to my skin, and it feels so good. It feels so soft, and to be very honest, it feels so moisturized. Like when the skin has its own natural moisture, it feels like that. So I love this one even better than the last one that we did yesterday. So to try this at home, and an added benefit is that you smell like chocolates now. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hi everybody, today is 17 June 2020, and today we're gonna do a brightening mask. So for this mask, we're gonna need a few pieces of papaya and some honey. We're gonna mash the papayas using a fork, and then we'll add honey to it. So I have my mask ready here, and I'm gonna use a brush to apply it on my face. Application here. I'm gonna leave it on for like 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna wash it off. So I just washed my face, and honest reviews, I don't think that it worked as much as the cocoa powder mask worked, but I think people with dry skin should try this because it gives you a good moisturization on your skin. And I think if done on a regular basis, like once in 2 days, it will be good for your skin. So not as good as the cocoa powder one, but it's fine. It does the job of moisturizing your skin. Brightening, I don't think that much, but yeah, cocoa powder did a great job on brightening. So today is 18 June 2020, and today we're gonna do a besan and haldi face mask, and it's an exfoliator. So this is not something that I do on my own. I took it from Pink Villa's channel. This is Radhika Madan's skincare routine, and I really wanted to try it, so yeah, we're gonna try it. Also, I'm gonna link the original video down below, so if you want to check that out, you can do that too. So for this video, we need 1.5 tablespoon of besan, some haldi, soaked and crushed almonds, kesar or saffron, and some milk. Have this with me, and people with dry skin do not use it because besan tends to dry out your skin even more, and people with extremely oily skin, you should try this. Dried, and to remove it, you don't just wash it off, you have to scrub it first for like 2 to 3 minutes, and then you can wash it off with water. So I'll just wash it off and come back. I can't even tell you how good this is. This face mask is really good. Also, when you're trying to remove it, just wet your hands a little bit so that it doesn't hurt. It hurts when you don't wet your hand, and I've tried it, so don't do that. And it is really good. Also, I did add a little bit of haldi whereas in the original recipe she added like 1 teaspoon of haldi. I did not, because I didn't want my skin to turn yellow, and I think it's worked out well. My skin is looking really good. If you can see, it's so soft, it feels really good. So yeah, this one has been by far the best, even better than the cocoa powder one. So let's see कि कल का कैसा होता है. Hi everybody. So I'll be dividing this video into 2 parts because this video was proving to be really long. So I'll be posting the part 2 soon. Till then, try all the skincare that I have tried in this video and do tell me about the results.